Hello, everybody. Welcome to Suicide Squadcast, a comedy virtual reality comedy show. We are in week 22, and we are having some technical difficulties tonight as we are having bad storms here as we're coming live from Freeland, Michigan. And all the power's out, and internet services are not working. So I have, very intelligently hooked my system up to my hotspot. So, haha, they can't take me down, is what I'm trying to say. So, with that being said, I'm having trouble and difficulties getting with the cast, but they should be here anytime. And it's me that you've got to worry about disappearing because no power. Well, I mean, I've got guns, but I don't got any power. So, we're going to try to figure that out. So this is a adult comedy show, folks. So if you have any children around, please remove them from the room by a drop kick, back slap, or backhand, face slap, butt slap, whatever it takes to get them out of the room. Unless you want them to grow up to be comedians, then you can leave them in the room because then it's not our fault. Again, like I said, we're having some bad storms here in Michigan, so bear with us with the technical difficulties, and hopefully we'll get through this in our week 22, which is by far the longest I've ever done anything in my entire life. Even breathing. 22 weeks is too long for me. I don't know if you guys have noticed on the news now, they have Cameron Diaz, which I like to call Cameron Gia Diaz, is pregnant with, I'm not sure if it's her second child or more, but she's 51 years old and she's about to bust another egg. So we'll see how she comes out with that. Let me know what you guys think about a 51-year-old woman being pregnant, getting ready to give birth. The child will be graduating when Cameron Diaz is 68 to 70, somewhere around in that area. So nothing like a good grandma age to have your mom show up at your graduation. Of course, I kind of like them old ladies like that. They're kind of hot because they can't run very fast, and it gives me a chance to catch up to them. So, not that I'm sick, I just a pervert. That's all. So, let's see what else we got going on tonight. Anytime that these guys show up, which comedians are like the only thing and the only business in the world that are always late. Comedy shows always start late and they never start on time. The comedians always show up late, they never show up on time. Sometimes the jokes are never on time, so that's probably a little more than we want as comedians, but we'll take anything we can get. Also, we just came back from what they call up north here in Michigan. We're in the mountains, and beautiful up there, except for a little rainy. Got a little lake there that we put our boat into today, and as soon as I put it in the water, it was leaking oil, like killing fish type bad. So I think I got that resolved because I couldn't pull the boat back out. We had a guy come in and put it in with a lift, and once he got it in the water, there was no way we were getting it out. So hopefully the fish live and I don't get in trouble and they won't track it back to my boat because that's where it came from, and I'm pretty sure they're going to know. So it didn't help when I put up a big sign on the back of the boat that says, "Oil did not come from here. Check next door." Trying to think of what else to tell you guys before. I don't want to go over any of the material from the show, which I'll describe the show to you. The show, Suicide Squadcast, is a virtual reality comedy show that allows comedians a platform to network, kind of tell some jokes, answer some questions, kind of let you kind of get to know some of the newer comedians that are coming out that are not famous yet before they get famous. Because once they get famous, they'll probably never come back to the show. But it's a great platform for comedians. So if you're a comedian and you would like to be on the show, just message me on Facebook under Comedian Joel Cooper, or on YouTube, or any other platform under Suicide Squadcast. So hit me up and we'll get you guys on here. Yuck, bug. That's my dinner for tonight because no power. So with no power, you get no cooking, and no cooking, you get no food, and with no food, you get bugs. That's what I. That's what I heard. The show tonight is going to cover what I call non-reality reality shows. So we're going to go over some of the top shows that you watch and that you probably enjoy watching on a regular basis. And I'm going to give you a little spoiler and ruin it for you is what I'm going to do. So I'm looking forward to it. Actually, I really am looking forward to ruining it for you, and it's going to be great. So, and I tell you right now, my girlfriend is one that watches some of these shows, and she is not going to be happy. So I'm going to laugh at that a lot. I mean, I'll probably giggle myself to sleep. I don't know, but it might be a little hard to do when she throws me outside and I have to giggle myself to sleep in the grass. That's not going to be good. See if we got anybody coming in yet. Nobody, nobody, nobody. But there is somebody, me. As far as comedy goes, I just came back from, actually, we were in Canada, and I was in Detroit where I did a show and then went to Canada. Canada, I found out you got to really be careful what you say when you're crossing the border. And it's never a good thing. I took cigars over because I like to smoke cigars. And not thinking about it, because it's no big deal. It's just a cigar. We get to the border, and the border agent or whatever asks my girlfriend, "Do you have any alcohol or tobacco on with you?" And so my girlfriend turns around and looks right at me like, "What's the answer?" And the lady in the booth's looking at me like, "Yeah, what is the answer?" I'm going, "No." Is that the answer? I say no. I don't know what she's going to say, but I said no. My girlfriend turns back around and looks at the lady and goes, "Nope." I'm like, "Oh shit, we are getting pulled over for sure." She's going to definitely tell us to pull over and check our car, but she didn't. So luckily we got through that. And then on our way back from Canada, the guy that we were in line with had held up so many cars and was checking everything. I was like, man, this guy must be new. He must be like, I'm going to save the world. But when we got up there, he said, my girlfriend goes, "I have 2 bananas in the car. Should I tell him?" I said, "No." So he goes, "Do you have any fruits or, plants you're bringing across with you?" And we're like, "Nope." He's like, "Okay." So he actually let us through, but we started thinking, I go, "Well, wait a minute. They don't want us to bring back fruits and stuff because they're worried that they might be have diseases, to be bringing back sicknesses and stuff like that." But they weren't worried about that when they gave them to us in Canada. I mean, hello. It's okay if you eat all this shit here and get sick and die, but you can't take it back across the border because that would be wrong. And I'll tell you right now, Canada has the straightest bananas I have ever seen in my life. Perfectly straight banana. It was kind of alarming because I was thinking my girlfriend's never going to come back to me. Never. If she enjoys that banana, I am done for good. Oh, all right. What we're going to do, folks, I'm going to just go through the show because I can't sit here and wait for these people any longer. And I don't know how much longer my components and system is going to be active with no power. I don't know how long my laptop and other stuff is going to last on the battery that it has, even though it's full charge, but we'll see. Cause sometimes I'm fully charged and I don't last very long at all. So let's see what we got. So what I want to do right now is I'm going to share with you guys something that I call off the cuff. I can hear myself in a background on another system, and it's confusing me because I sound kind of cool. All right, here we go. Now this is just pictures of people that have seen pictures of or whatever. Now that's not a beer belly, folks. That is a Scotch belly. right there. That is straight up. I think he's pregnant with twins, maybe. Um, I don't know if he's sticking his belly out or he's trying to clench his butt cheeks together so he doesn't shit himself. But he's holding that whiskey up there very well. I got to admire the guy. And if he ever pops that baby out, I would look out. They might want to give him a C-section because he's looks like he's a little overdue. You know what I mean? No, I don't know about you guys, but if I had the back of a head like this, I would probably stick a cigarette in it and sunglasses because what an ass. He looks like a complete asshole. I don't even know what this is. It looks like I don't know, kind of like what are those little yellow things from the uh, animated movies? Movies. Because see, I come from Canada, eh? So I get the movies, Canucks. Um, yeah, that is just bad. Look, you can't even see his ears. His head is so fat. Looks like a big ass knee. Now here's one of my favorites, Hercules. Hercules. Look at that. And folks, he's already a 34C, uh, working on the D by next year. He's 5 years old, and he's the Superman of the chubby uh, Jenny Craig weight program in uh, Spain. You may have seen him before on Nothing on Suicide Squadcast, and I don't know. I would actually like women to wear a top like that. That would be perfect for me. I mean, if they just let them hang out and you know, what most people don't know is that these hands are famous. These hands are actually what created and formed the Wonder Bra. And if you don't believe me, bring them here and I'll show you, because Wonder Hands is what they are. I know it's kind of sick, but I like it. Let's see what else. That kid is just so fat. Just fat. All right, we're going to move on to the next segment because that's all I had for that. Let's see, we're going to get to what we call fucked or for real. Okay. And this is where I'm going to show you some pictures or tell you some laws and stuff, and you're going to tell me if you think it's fucked or for real. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to add some animated stuff in here this time. So I'm trying some new stuff out with some voices and some animations. So we'll see if you guys can understand it and hear it.
Colorado, we're not allowed to run loose without being fit for taillights, because we're really fast. Brum brum. And
So that one was for cats in Colorado are not allowed to run loose without being fitted for tail lights. And the question is it fucked or is it for real? It's a law. So is it fucked or for real? That is a question. I'll come back and tell you the answers when we're done with this. The next one, let me come back a little bit.
in Connecticut, it's illegal to educate dogs. That's why we so dumb in Connecticut. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Woof. Dumb.
All right, so that one, as you can tell, in Connecticut, it is illegal to teach your dogs or educate them in anything. So is that fucked or is that for real?
In Idaho, it's illegal to fish from my back. Go ahead, try it.
So if you heard that, Idaho, it's illegal to fish from a giraffe's back. So is that fucked or is that for real? All right, next one.
In Massachusetts, it's illegal for you to give me a gun. I bet it. Ha ha.
So in Massachusetts, illegal to give a robot a gun. Is that fucked or is that for real?
In Colorado, we're not allowed to run loose without being fit for taillights. Because we're really fast. Brum brum. And
So, folks, in that one, the cat being fitted for taillights is true. That is real. They have to be fitted for taillights before they can run loose in Sterling, Colorado. So, as stupid as it may sound, it's a law. So make sure your cats are fitted for taillights. And if you need to, you can put a hitch on right up their ass. Okay? All right.
Connecticut, it's illegal to educate dogs. That's why we so dumb in Connecticut. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Woof. Dumb.
That, folks, also is real. So you cannot educate your dogs in Connecticut. I guess they just don't want, smart dog.
In Idaho, it's illegal to fish from my back. Go ahead, try it. And
Folks, the giraffe in Idaho fishing from his back is real also. That's 3 reals already. So 3 stupid laws in 3 different states that are really, really stupid. Yeah, just do I need to say more? I don't know.
in Massachusetts, it's illegal for you to give me a gun. I bet. Ha ha.
Folks, guess what? In Massachusetts, it is illegal to give a robot a gun. So that's 4 reals. That's for real. That's for real. See? Perfect. So those are all for real. Those are stupid laws that are current in the states. I don't make them up. They did. I just laugh at them, and I'm asking you to laugh at them with me. That's all I'm asking you guys to do. So do it, please, because that's stupid. All right, moving on with our show. We've got right now is what I call damn. And this, let me make sure I stop it. This is things that people have done that may be stupid, maybe incredible, or whatever. And I've got 2 to show you tonight. So the first one, let me back it up a little bit. What she was doing was giving a pig CPR. So and she it survived. So we'll run it back again so you can see it again. She's actually giving a pig CPR. I think it's like the Philippines or something like that. See there. I don't know what language it is. Okay, this next one is something that is pretty incredible because it is just something that you would not think you would see. These bicyclists are getting selfies in front of a train as the train passes by. And here's what we got. Ouch. That would hurt like hell. I hope they got that on the film. I hope they took the picture in time because they got fucking creamed, is what I'm saying. I've heard of pulling a train, but that's ridiculous. That she took it hard, and that should teach people to not get so fucking close to things like that. Those fast-moving locomotives or any vehicle, trying to get a stupid fucking picture. You dumbass. You ended up getting an Amtrak right up your crack. So be smarter than that. That's what I really want to tell you guys. You know, don't be stupid like that because that's damn. They got fucked up. Damn. All right, let's see what else I've got for you guys, because I've got all kinds of stuff. Moving right along into the good times and good news with friends you can't lose. So reach out and grab it. Here's something I would like to know from you guys. I've got finally a guest coming in. Mr. Doughboy Kaiser from Las Vegas, Nevada. What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
No, just sitting here, on live and entertaining myself and whoever's watching. You see any of the show so far?
No.
No.
No, I had went to Family Dollar real fast.
Oh yeah, because I know man, let me know when I rank higher than Family Dollar. I might make a 99-cent store like proud.
Yeah.
You talked to James or anybody?
Yeah, I just sent James the link and all that.
Yeah. All right. Oh, there's somebody else. There's James right there. Welcome to the show, James Badera from Texas.
Hey,
happening, man?
Yeah, not much. Chilling, smoking.
I don't know if I should go back and repeat what we've done already, or just keep moving.
Just keep it moving.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, because I've already 20-something minutes in. So what we're going to do now is I wanted to talk to you guys. You guys watch reality shows at all?
Yeah, I watch a couple of them.
Nah, not really for myself.
This next segment that I've got is called Non-Reality Reality TV.
Oh, jeez.
And it's gonna go. We're gonna go over some of the reality shows that people watch, and I'm gonna tell you all about them. So, let's see what we got going here. Fixer Upper. You guys know this show, James? This is in Texas, where the husband and wife fix up houses. I think it's.
I've seen this one on TV. But
I think they're in Galveston.
I mean, I only recently moved into Texas, so I'm not that familiar with the local celebrities and shit. So don't ask me about it.
Well, according to the show is staged.
Figures.
All the furniture and decorations that they use when they renovate a house is immediately removed from the houses as soon as they're done filming. So the people that live in the house, everything gets taken out immediately after they stop filming. So they're saying that it's not as much as a reality show as it is based on a true story show. So everything that happens gets taken out right after they stop filming. So that's kind of fucked up in a way. But that's reality TV. What's that?
That's fucked up in a major way.
Yeah. I mean, and you're going to see that a lot of these reality shows are so fucked up that you may not ever watch them again if you watch any of them. This one, Beachfront Bargain Hunt. You guys ever seen this, where they go around the beach houses and, bargain shopping for people? This one, the couples are the couples are very picky in the show. They're about everything. They pick apart everything. And that's because the producers ask them to do that. Because the couples on the show already have purchased a house and are not looking to purchase another house. So the houses that they're looking at are fake. They're staged. And they're used. They ask them to come up with silly reasons to not buy the home. And they actually have in their policy when you apply for the show that you cannot be an actual house hunter. You cannot be looking to buy a house. You have to have recently purchased one or have one under contract. So it's all fake.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably will never watch that because I won't be looking for a beachfront house anyway.
Double, I know one of these days you're gonna be like, you know what? I want a beach house, man. I'm gonna get on that show.
Mm-mm.
Everyone knows this one, right? American Pickers.
Man, listen, only reality TV show I watch is Marriage at First Sight.
Yeah,
I don't watch
and
nothing.
that
I
one's.
don't watch.
It's funny that one's not even on my list. At least I didn't go that far in because I thought I'd do like the top 10, and I ended up doing like 15 to 18 of them or something. I was like, damn, I better stop there.
Yeah,
American Pickers.
I don't watch. So all this shit you about the show,
Yeah,
ain't never seen. I don't even
some
know.
of it you may have. You'd be surprised. But this one, American Pickers, is where they go over. They're supposedly they drive around the country and they find people in old farmhouses and stuff that got junk out in their yard that's worth money, and they stop and go and start negotiating and buy as much stuff as they can from them. Well, the reality of it is that they're producers and they have people that go out looking for the stuff. They find the stuff and they negotiate pricing months before they ever even start filming the show. So when they get there, they already know what they're buying and what they're paying for it, and everything they do there is all staged. It's all fake.
Mm.
So another bullshit thing, man. Because a lot of these shows, I used to watch this one all the time, and not every day, but I mean, it's one that I like to watch because I like to collect junk. I'm a junk collector, man. I like junk. It could be worth money, so I like to watch it. But now, not so much.
You got any? You got any? You got any of those? Them motherfucking fake ghost hunters on there?
Yeah, there's one that I got on here from. Here, we'll get to that. Let me get this House Hunters out of the way, and then these are out of the way. Because I like to watch these House Hunters things. I've been looking for a new house with property because I wanted to actually do a comedy festival, and I want to have a comedy festival at my place. So I've been looking. So all these shows have been. I've viewed them, a lot in the last couple months, and now that I've seen them and I know that they're all bullshit, I don't know that I really care to see them anymore. I mean, let's see. This one is House Hunters. All right, House Hunters. Here we go. Here's the update on this one. The concept of the show is built on the concept of the show is built on a lie. The prospective buyers have already bought a house, so they're not looking to buy. The houses they visit are fake. Their budgets are made up by the producers, so they're not even the number that they're looking to buy, $1 million, 500,000, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's all made up, and all their interactions on the show are scripted. Everything is scripted, so none of it's real at all. Now, let me get that off the screen, and I'll go over the rest of them with you guys. Some of them are a little more popular. Pawn Stars. Pawn Stars, Rick, the owner of that show, never actually is in the store. They pre-qualify people for the show months before, and then he goes in and does his filming, and it's all staged. They're not buying nothing. The stuff that the people bring in are staged and set up. So
that's a pawn store in Vegas.
Yep. It's a bunch of bullshit there too. I mean, there is a true pawn store there pawn store there that they have, but you'll never see Rick in there, and they don't buy anything on the show. It's all stage stuff.
I know. I tried to sell something up in there before I even knew before he was even famous.
And they wouldn't buy it?
No.
Yeah. There's the show Duck Dynasty that's been out for a long time. You ever heard of that one?
Yeah.
Everyone on there are characters. They're not real people. I mean, they're real people, but they're not the real Duck Dynasty people.
What is Duck Dynasty about?
It's about some guys that created these duck calls for hunting, and they're like supposed to be hillbillies, and they get basically it's kind of like
They're
Beverly
really
Hillbillies.
rich hillbillies.
Yeah. So they made a bunch of money and they're real rich. They got this great big mansion house and all these toys and all kinds of crap, but they're hillbillies. It's supposed to be just like some backward fuck country boys that got all this money, but it's not true. It says before the show started, they were all clean cut, well dressed men. And then when the show started, they asked them to grow out their hair and stuff and to play the hillbillies.
Mm.
So again, another fucking bullshit show. Some of the ones that surprised me the most, that Jersey Shore, you remember that when that was out?
Mm-hmm.
That one, the people were real, but everything that happened, like they would get into fights and all that shit, that was all staged, all fake.
Oh yeah, well I know all those reality shows are fake.
Yeah, the girl Snooki, she didn't even have the name Snooki until she started on that show, and they gave her the name Snooki. The one ghost one is a Long Island medium. Some lady named Teresa Caputo is fake as hell. She does research on the people before they ever come in. She gets their name and everything. She does research on them and follows them on their social media to get information from them. And she uses misdirection to get people to think shit. So she's fake. Go over another big one. Keeping Up with the Kardashians. The house that they show in the beginning, the great big mansion, that's not their house.
Yeah.
No, it was vacant forever. So they used it as a prop for the show until someone bought it and moved into it in 2018. So they had to stop using it. So that was all bullshit too. Says that all their arguments that they carry over, like that start on the show and then get carried over to Twitter and stuff, is all scripted. It's all staged for ratings. Some of the engagements and the proposals and stuff like that for the Kardashian girls was all bullshit. It was all scripted and staged for ratings.
We all know that they're all scripted for ratings. That's how they even got to be famous, because of
that's right. Yeah, but people bought into it at first. They believe that shit. And look what happened. They turned Bruce Jenner into a girl. The TV show Catfished. You know that one? Where they have the someone online is pretending to be someone they're not, and pranking somebody for stringing them along forever, never wanting to meet. Come to find out, it's not the victim that is contacting the show. It's the person doing the catfishing. They contact the show, and then they go through a series of kind of interrogation and questions in order to get on the show, and then everything after that is all scripted. So, and the information that they get, like when they're searching for, like, we're going to find out where this catfish person, with their social media and where they live and all that shit, they got all that information from the catfisher before the show started. So they're not even really finding it online. Which that is kind of bullshit too. Bridezilla's fake. Cake Boss is fake. Biggest Loser. On that show, they use a fake scale. It's a prop. It's not even a real scale. They get weighed like a month before that. The HGTV Dream House giveaway. Have you ever seen that? They give away like mansions and beautiful fucking houses.
You know what? 99% of any shows that are on TV are usually scripted or fake as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's fake all the way through.
Now, HGTV does give away the Dream House. they give it away. But with that house, you have to pay 40% of the value of the house in taxes to the IRS immediately. Not one person that has ever won a house on that show has kept it, has ever been able to live in it and keep it. So they've never actually have given anybody anything. I can't believe that. Not one person's ever been able to pay the 40% taxes and live in the house.
That remember that supermarket sweep shit they used to go across the country,
Yeah.
used to award motherfuckers? That shit was fake as fuck.
Yeah. Deadliest Catch, that show.
What the hell's that about? Catfish people?
Crabs, the crab fishing out in Alaska, and they always have the storms, and they're on the boats, and they lose somebody always gets hurt, and all that stuff. They take their footages of several different filmings, and they splice them all together to make it look like one big storm and one big, like all this drama. So it's not even like that. Storage Wars, another big one on A&E. They put fake stuff in the storage units to make them look like they're got a bunch of valuables in there to get the people to bid on them. They got caught and they got sued. So, see, Mountain Men. I haven't seen that one. Mountain Men's on the History Channel. They make them look like rough and tough, personas. They're actually all very wealthy, have more money than most of the people on the show. And they have an episode where they, I guess, encounter some wolves and like life-threatening. They were trained dogs that were very friendly. So they were never in any danger or ever going to get attacked by any wolves.
So they sent me a flyer. I'm not going. But it's a cookout. I ain't never ever had to pay to go to a cookout. This is 2016 cookout. It's
James, have you ever heard of Love It or List It? Where they go in, they fix up someone's house that is thinking about moving. They fix it all up and they give them a chance to stay there with all their updates and everything, or list it for sale. And that is the couples are never going to move out of their houses. They're never going to sell. They do it for the free renovation by A&E. And the two hosts, the hosts of the show, Hillary and David, are actors. They have nothing to do with the renovations or anything on the show, which they show that they do. So they're just actors, just portraying the thing. So what do you guys think about reality TV? I mean, besides the fact that it obviously is all bullshit and it's for ratings. So they're going to try to create as much drama as they can because that's what people want. And I don't care what you fucking women say. Women say they don't want drama in their life. If it wasn't for fucking drama, they wouldn't be around. They wouldn't be happy or living. They have to have drama.
Well, reality TV has always and will be fake. It ain't shit real about it, man. Until they make a fucking reality TV show that's actually real, that actually shows some real shit, show a motherfucker really be really pissed off at whatever the fuck is going on. Like no script, like you just shoot this motherfucker. We ain't got no scripts or nothing. You just go off work, just go off whatever. You think about what the person say to you before you answer, but you just go just straight up. And yeah. So we have a reality show like that. Really reality? Yeah, then all of them is fake.
Yeah, they're worried about, like in real life, you have days that aren't really all that exciting, man. They're really not worth putting on TV. So they don't want that. They want to have something happen in every episode that creates some drama to try to keep people watching. But that's not real life. I mean, it can be if you're fucking Fruit Loop and, and fucking insecure and jealous and got fucking issues and don't know what your sexuality is, you might just be that type of person that they could put on show every day that people would be watching. But other than that, if you're nobody's normal, but if you're a regular everyday person, I guess we got days we're not so fucking exciting. I mean, some days I don't
like
even
marriage,
like myself.
Like Marriage at First Sight.
Mm-hmm.
That's only scripted a little bit, but all the fights they be having, all the drama they be having, that be really them. They be motherfuckers getting so mad, they be walking off the show like, fuck this, I'm done filming. They be taking off their microphone like, fuck this, I'm done filming, I'm done doing all this shit. They just walk off the set. And they be like, damn,
You don't think that's
live.
You don't think that's fake?
And they be
Creating
filming
the drama?
live and shit. And motherfuckers be just quit. They be like, nah, fuck all this shit. I'm done with the cameras all in my face all the fucking time. 10 hours a fucking day. I can't take this no more. Yeah. Because they'll go talk to them and they will try to actually talk them back into coming back to the show. They'll give them whatever the fuck they really want. They get them to come back and do the show. You know what I'm saying? They really, and then some of them be calling divorces early, and they only bring them back at the, at the end, like doing a reunion or some shit, or towards the end of the 8 weeks or whatever. They usually bring them back, but yeah, that's really reality. Them motherfuckers be getting mad for real, and they be quitting for real. That's the break.
I hate to bust your bubble, man, but that scripted.
That's why I watch it, because it's literally two people that don't even know each other getting married at an altar, and then they try to live together for 8 weeks, saying that they're married, and try to work it out. They have a honeymoon, they do vacations, they do all that shit throughout that 8 weeks. Some of it go good, some of it don't. But it be really them, because after, when the cameras are off, the motherfuckers still be tripping. They be talking about it when they be on the camera. They be like, man, this nigga was tripping last night. As soon as y'all turn the cameras off, this nigga started beating on me and shit.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I think that's scripted too, man. I was on a reality TV show, a game show thing, and that's one of the things they told me to do, was to flip out and start calling the host names and to quit and walk off the show and be threatening them and all kinds of shit and to be angry. And
well, I'm not speaking.
That was what I was paid to do.
I'm not speaking my facts. I actually looked this up, and that's what they said about Marriage at First Sight, that all the drama they be having be real. That shit's not scripted. Like, some shit they do be wanting you to say, but a lot of that shit, the motherfuckers be refusing to say it and say what the fuck they want to say and be fucking shit up. But they take it all. They keep it all.
Is that show still on?
Yeah, and the show's still going.
There's so many reality shows.
They like on the 18th season right now.
With the same couple. They're gonna get married this year.
they done had over 100 motherfuckers be on this shit, and out of the 100 people to be on it, only 35 of them even stayed married. 25. It's like a real low ass fucking number, because it's a fucking badass experiment. But somehow they're able to stay on life. They're on Lifetime. They're on Lifetime.
Lifetime support. Let's bring someone else on the stage. Here comes Zach Allgaier from Springfield.
Yep. What's up, guys?
What's up, buddy? Springfield, Illinois. What's happening?
Hot as fuck out here.
Yeah, man, it ain't hot, nigga. How hot is it out there?
Yeah, it's hot. I'm sure you're hot, but man, I'm inside and I can't take this camera too low. It's a family show.
What's the degree out there?
93 air temperature. I don't know what the fucking heat index puts it up to. Probably over 100.
Yeah,
humidity is probably about 100%.
Yeah, I'm sure it's feels like 120 in Arizona.
Yeah, I'm staying out of there for now. I'm still in Michigan.
Okay.
But it's been humid as fuck here the last few days, and it's been raining so bad here. My power's out. I'm running off of a good old battery on the laptop, and got hooked up on the internet through my hotspot.
Oh wow.
So yeah, we're out of power and everything right now. So bad
Not
storms.
good. Not
Yeah.
good.
So we're and
Hey,
let there be light.
and did
I can
that
turn these off. Look.
you planned that, man? You got your girl standing there with the light switch, and man,
I should have done like a like
What
a
happened to
my power came on.
yeah, I am buying it.
That's funny. I should have done like a mental power. I feel the power coming back. I feel it.
Yeah. Is that a Detroit Tigers hat you're wearing?
It is.
Okay.
Hey, Joel,
Yeah, I'm in Michigan.
we lost Joe.
Yeah, he's back.
Uh,
What happened to you, Doughboy? You just wanted to be on a different spot of the screen?
Yeah, but at 7:13 p.m., it's 106 degrees outside still.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
God damn.
I don't want to open my big mouth too much because in 2 weeks I'll be back in Arizona and it's gonna be fucking hot, man.
Yeah, they're the only one that can compete with us in the summertime. Now in Phoenix, it'll be a hell of a lot higher than it is here. It'd be like 126. We'll be like 119.
You're like 124.
But it'll still be fucking hot. You know what I'm saying? It's still 106
hot
at
to
7
do.
o'clock at night. That's fucked up.
I left Washington State one night. It was 53 degrees and raining, all bundled up. Got here at 10:30 at night, and it was 108 degrees.
Jesus.
I was ripping clothes off, man. Like I looked like an idiot coming out of the airplane with the fucking all bundled up.
Hey, check this out. In Death Valley, California, it is 111 degrees outside at 7 o'clock at night.
Damn. Fuck that. That is too fucking hot for 7 p.m.
That's straight up Death Valley right there. That's death.
So, Joel, you'll be especially excited. You'll understand how much this means. I did something today, guys. I bought myself a car again.
Woo!
Yeah. I
Got
just
air
bought
conditioning?
Do what?
You got air conditioning?
Oh yeah, the AC works.
All right, yeah.
It was. I
Tell
sold
Doughboy I want him to know what.
Yeah, no, I just dropped like 4,500 on this 2012 Elantra. It'll get me around. It's gonna get me money. I'll do DoorDash and Lyft and stuff, and I think we'll be all right. And I'm doing the shows now. I got a couple. I've done 2 or 3 since 420, and I've got one on Monday at Harvest Market.
I was wondering about the show there. I haven't heard too much about it. I know I saw Phil had a couple shows or whatever, but I didn't know what was going on.
Ray's doing a show Saturday at the Wyndham.
Yeah.
I think I'm not gonna go. Stoney's gonna go. So we were gonna do another show in July and then give Ray August and then do September, but we don't know about July for sure because we just don't know if it's gonna be worth it. Like if people aren't coming out, we're not gonna really waste everybody's time.
Yeah, you got to make money, that's for sure.
Yeah, we just don't want to be paying people out of our own pockets, really.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But September for sure. Somebody's coming from Arizona, actually.
Oh, really?
Kayla Howard, I think.
From
Phoenix. I'll look her up. She's amazing. I think she's going to come for September. So.
Right on. Of course, I haven't been, even when I go back to Arizona, I haven't been doing comedy there in a while. So, I mean, I'm always on the road. So.
You knew Petty LaBelle, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said she knew you.
Yeah.
I mean, I
worked with her before, but I mean, I didn't didn't put it together that was who it was because she changed her
Right.
name a little bit. So, but yeah, she's cool. She's funny. That was a good show. I had a lot of fun there that night. So
Yeah, and I was fucked up that night, but just
Yeah.
physically sick, and like I just hosted, man. I just let y'all do your thing. I didn't really.
it was fun.
Yeah,
What's funny is there was a black guy in the elevator when I was in the elevator, and he came in with his dad and mom and his wife, I guess, and he was a big dude. But they came in and they were sitting there, and I was talking to his mom and the dad, and when I got off the elevator, I walked off, and the guy goes, "What'd you fucking say?" And I turned around like, "What?" He goes, "What'd you say?" And the doors closed, and I was like, "Fuck!"
yeah.
Saying anything. Like, why starting shit? Well, he was at the show that night. I walked in, and there he was sitting there with his family in the front, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, motherfucker! How about now?"
Yeah.
So when I got done, he came up to me and he's all, "Dude, you were fucking hilarious, man. You were funny." And I was like,
you're like,
"Yeah."
you were threatening me before, though.
Yeah, I was like, "What the hell, man?" I was like, "I didn't say nothing. Why you?"
I did right across the street from my house. There's a corner store, and this guy one time, it was so random. I didn't talk to him at all. He's being helped by the other person, right? And he says, he turns
We got
and looks
Willie
at me.
C.
Hey, we
Stony
got
Baloney.
Stoney.
Yeah,
I'll let him take over. Let me finish this real quick, man. He turns and he looks at me, and out of nowhere he says, "There's a quarter on the ground. Pick it up, motherfucker." And I'm like, "The fuck did you just say to me?" Like, that was so random. I'm like, "I don't need your quarter."
You should have
And
said, "I put it there, motherfucker."
I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right, you pick it up, motherfucker." Said, "You're gonna be closer to it in a second than I fucking am. I promise." Anyways, what's up, Stoney?
Look at Stoney's new hair. What up?
I know. I finally went and got a perm.
There you go.
A perm to the mullet.
That has changed since last night.
I'm getting waves next week.
Oh shit.
Are you? You gonna get dreads put in or some extensions?
I'm supposed to. Where the hell Doughboy just go? He was like, "Fuck
He
this."
keeps popping in and out.
I thought Doughboy left us. What's up,
no.
Joel? Sorry, it's been a while, bro.
It's all right, man. Doughboy just finally looked at like, who the fuck is that?
It's Tony.
it's I said it's Willie C. Stony Baloney. Trying to get the better thing here.
Should I go out and DoorDash tonight, guys?
Are you still on the app?
Anybody getting busy?
Oh yeah, I can do it. I'm scheduled from 10:30 to 11:30, so I may as well at least do that, right?
Get you some money in your pocket, baby boy.
Dude, DoorDash just changed some shit, so they give you an option now. You can either do like what you've been doing, like the per ride and like distance and tips, or you can get a straight hourly wage. They'll pay you $15 an hour plus your tips. So even if you're just sitting there in your car with no orders, you'll get paid for $15 for sitting there for the hour.
I heard something about them getting sued because people were complaining that they weren't going out and making at least the minimum wage.
Dude, it
for
was
work.
And DoorDash did some shit too, where like a lot of the times, if somebody gave you like a crazy tip, right, that like doubled what your payment was, so like they were gonna give you $10 or whatever, and this tip brings it to like 20 or whatever. What DoorDash will do is they'll offer it to you for like 13 or 15, and they'll give you the full tip, but then they'll pay you less out of their pocket
Usually that's all I
because
give
the
them.
customer tipped you more.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, so if that's it, isn't it? So that's why if you've ever ordered a DoorDash and didn't put a tip on there and nobody, because we don't have time for it.
Oh, there he goes.
No tip, no trip.
No tip, no fucking trip, bro. Like that's how it works. I'm sorry that corporations are putting it on you, but
And
we've only got only got a few minutes left on this show. So, but what I want to do is I want to put up, kind of get to know you guys. Let's see if I can get this to expand.
Y'all want to watch me shave this shit off? No, I'll do
No.
it.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we've been
I
waiting
was
for
just
that.
gonna say, I just noticed this shit. I'm looking at myself. I'm like, I got this growing.
That's a booger, dude. You
Yeah,
gotta
Bob
shave that.
Corner,
Pick that booger off.
Ain't no booger. It's fucking hair, bro. There, that's going. See?
All right, here we go. Let's get to know you guys. If you had to switch places with anyone in the world, who would it be and why? Let's start with Doughboy.
It can be anybody.
Yep.
Well, I would want to switch places with my younger self at 16.
Okay.
And why?
And I would like to keep all the information that I know now so that I can just be a fucking multi-millionaire before I turn 17.
All right.
I
Zach.
just feel that,
Oh, no, go ahead. Finish.
Yeah, go ahead, Doughboy.
oh no, I was just saying, I just feel that if I just kept all the knowledge that I know now and went back and traded places with my 16-year-old self, then yeah, I could be a multi-millionaire before I turn 21 at least with all the shit I know.
You know, if I went back and switched places with myself and all the knowledge I have now, I'd still fuck it up.
Yeah, for sure. I've just changed my answer.
Not saying that I
I've
wouldn't
changed my
fuck
answer
it
in the
up,
last 10 seconds.
but I would enjoy fucking it up, though. I would enjoy fucking it up.
All right, Zach, how about you?
All right, so I was gonna be like, you know, that Taylor Swift's got it made right now, right? But honestly, I want to switch places with one of these fucking 16-year-olds that I keep finding on YouTube that are playing like covers of Tool songs on drums, dude. Like, what are they feeding these teenagers that are coming out of like PE fucking 8th period, and by fucking an hour later they're at home recording drum covers of the greatest drummers like to ever? I just don't get it. I want to be one of these kids.
They have the right tools.
Yeah, but seriously, watch. There's like 3 of these fucking kids playing Numa by Tool, and that song is just fucking like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. Like, I'm good, right? Like, not at drums, but at like guitar and shit. But I've not been. I would. That's why. That's the second part of the question is why, because I just want to know what it's like to be that good that young, and then not fuck it up.
Well, try to find out what it'd be that good. What it would be like to be that good at your age.
Be like to be that fucking good that young, and to just be like, if I don't fuck this up, I got it made. Because actually, I kind of had that, but
you fucked it up.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm a stand-up comedian. You know this.
Yeah.
I said I don't want to be
Stoney,
a
how about
rock
you?
star. Anyway.
How about you,
Me?
Stoney? Yep. You had to switch places with anyone in the world. Who would it be and why?
I mean, you want my honest opinion? It would have to be a lesbian, and not like a bull dyke, but like a lesbian that's hot that already is dating a hot lesbian.
Yeah.
I feel like that wouldn't be hard to switch up either, you know.
Oh yeah.
Going from a lick a lot of puss to being a lick a lot of puss would definitely be pretty easy transition for me.
It'd be going from lick a lot of puss to suck a lot of dick.
Not if I was a lesbian, bro. Not if I was a lesbian. Because then I
wouldn't switch it up.
I mean, I don't know, man. It seems like all these women these days that are really hot get away with practically everything, dude. I mean, if I had an OnlyFans account looking like me, I wouldn't make no money.
I'd have a bunch of bills. I'd be owing. James, how about you?
Actually, not hearing that.
Joe had a good idea swapping places with his younger self, but that just sounds like extra steps to me. I'd rather switch places with somebody who already has all the money. So I'll swap places with Bill fucking Gates.
Yeah.
I have all the money, all the power over Microsoft and Xbox.
Of course, I guess good looks doesn't really matter if you got all that money like Bill Gates. You can buy anybody. I mean, you could do anything. But if I could, I would choose to be someone that's like really handsome and with a big dick and rich.
Well, that's almost me.
So
Really
maybe like
just not rich yet.
Maybe Willie C. Smith. Sorry, Willie. Guys, you got any shout outs to do? We've hit an hour mark already.
Yeah, I just popped in to say hi.
Same here.
I appreciate you guys popping in. I mean, I miss you guys. You guys need to come on a little more.
We do.
You guys need to come on me a little more.
We don't live in Arizona, so it's not hot all the time.
Fucking Friday night.
I'm in Michigan still.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah. I'll be in Arizona in a few weeks.
I was going to go to Mason City tonight, but...
Where's that?
About 45 minutes.
What's there?
Open mic.
Air conditioning?
Probably,
air conditioning.
My car, man.
So, I'm hop off here. I'm gonna go do my door dashing for a little bit. Once I'm done with that,
I'm gonna hop off here too.
If you're on Messenger, Stoney.
All right, Stoney, you got any shout outs, anything?
Yeah, you, Joel. And
Hey.
I know everybody knows this, but a few weeks ago we lost Typhoon Panda. And shout out to his family and everything, they're kind of dealing with and putting up with now. I know it's still hard after a couple weeks of losing people you care about and love, but we're really going to miss him. He was a good guy. Most of us got the chance to meet him and hang out with him and smoke. So, I can always say we got that in life. But, dude, special shout out to you, Joel. Keep this thing going. I know it takes a lot for us to get on here, but us Midwesterners, when the weather's nice, it's hard to keep us contained inside, man. We're like out doing shit, doing everything we can to enjoy nice weather. So hopefully things will pick back up. Yeah,
some of the natural highs.
That's for sure. Yeah. Well, you guys have a good night, man.
All right,
I love you,
Stoney. Thanks for coming on, man.
Always. Peace out. Take care, man.
All right, James, you got anything? Any shout outs?
Nah, man, I'm good.
No, just your brother and your roommate.
Only shout outs I got is July 13th, 8 p.m. Sin City Biker Club. We hosting the Dope Show. 5 great comedians and a banging ass headliner.
Yep. So if you folks are in Vegas or at that time, you guys need to go see this show. These are some funny motherfuckers right here, and these are some of the best comedians in the Vegas area. You better get them while you can, because it won't be long before you're paying $25 to $50 a ticket. Actually, how much are tickets, though?
Tickets to this is $15, but it comes with a lot of good-ass amenities. So the $15 is kind of actually worth it. You know what I'm saying? The good-ass amenities. I can't tell you that you'll get a free edible at the door. So, and all edibles are at least 5 to 700 milligrams per one.
You're planning to get fucked up, people, and that's free at the door. And you don't have to eat it. If you want to snort it, go ahead. You might get lodged in there, and it could be. But enjoy
you get that
it,
just from there.
Right on. All right. Well, my shout outs to you guys, man. Thanks for coming onto the show and saving me from having to entertain myself again for a while. But sometimes I just look at myself and think, what an idiot. I mean, so it always helps when there's other people on the show to think the same thing. What an idiot. So, all right, man. You guys, well, thanks for being on the show. Everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget, next week it'll be episode 23. And with I'll have power hopefully, and everything
no.
ready to go, so that I won't have to be pedaling the hamster wheel again. But all right, you guys stay solid. Everybody love everybody. ELE.
Solid.
And until next time, man.
Yep. Till next time.
Yep.